Hey everyone, it's Lissette here. Welcome to my channel. For this video, we're going to be doing a spring nail design. I have a cherry blossom tree that's in my backyard, and then every time I go on Pinterest, I see like different cherry blossom nail designs, and I really wanted to do one for myself. And I honestly wanted to do it a little bit different. I did recently launch some new items on the website that I wanted to use for this design. So we're just gonna jump right in and we're going to get started. So starting off, this is what my current nails are looking like. I did recently just remove these full cover tips that I did in the previous video. If you have not seen that, please go check it out. I'll link it for you. But I did go ahead and put on some of my peel off base coat because I am not keeping these on. I am taking them off right after this video. So for this video, I'm going to use these non-C-curve coffin tips. I've been really liking these lately. These are also on my website. Actually, everything and majority of the stuff that I'm going to be using are on the website. So I'm going to glue my nails on with my rubber base gel, and I am using this light. This is once again something that I recently launched and a lot of you love it. So yeah, I just add a little bit onto the tip. I hold it right up into the light, and then it glues on literally in a few seconds, and it is stuck on and it's good to go. At that point, after you've already added on your tips, you would go ahead and scuff over the surface and blend the tip into your natural nail plate. I'm skipping all of that because, like I said, I did use a peel off base coat, so just keep that in mind. You would normally go in with your dehydrator and your rubber base gel, but once again, I'm skipping all of that because you guys already know the deal. So I'm gonna go in and use my Simply Pink hard gel. A lot of you ask if this was soak off, and anything that is labeled a hard gel is non-soak off. You do need to file it off. For the actual base of these nails, I kind of wanted to keep it simple, so I just added a very thin layer of this Simply Pink, and I'm going to keep the tip portion a little bit translucent, so I just added a very thin layer of that, but I did take a large amount and focus towards that top section where the nail plate is and blend it down. I wanted these nails to be a transition nails from like a more deeper pink to a, you know, a lesser, lighter, translucent pink. And I ended up really liking how this came out. I didn't even need to use white. I really wanted to just stick true to the Simply Pink color. But once I did that, I did go ahead, I flash cured it for at least 30 seconds, and then I moved on, and I'm doing the same design across, well, the same Simply Pink across all of the nails, adding a very thin layer first, and then taking a larger amount, blending it down, but not fully going all the way to the tip. I'm really staying towards that top portion. I am gonna go in after this and go in with clear just to balance the nails out and give it the rest of the structure that it needs. Pretty much encapsulating the nails. So I'll just let you watch this and I'll be right back. when using my crystal clear, I did go ahead and warm it up just a little bit. And what I mean by warming it, I do have a coaster like you would use for like tea or a coffee or hot chocolate, just to keep your drinks warm. I'll use one of those, put it all to the side. I'll set my hard gel on top of that, and it makes the gel more self-leveling and just like a little bit runnier. For me, it's easier for me to encapsulate when the hard gel is like that, not so stiff. It creates less bubbles, and it's just a really smooth, easy application for me when I do, you know, warm up the gel a little bit. But once again, once I do one nail, I do go ahead and I cure it before moving on to the next one, because since this is a little bit more runny, it is going to run and go up in your cuticle if you don't cure it right away. So I always suggest curing one nail at a time before moving on to the next.
Lately I've been thinking about the way we were before you went and broke my heart. When will I learn? You always tried to make me prove I could be good enough for you. I don't need you anymore. You don't see me anymore. You always tried to make me prove I could be good enough for you. I don't need you anymore. Your love is fatal.
After encapsulating, I do go in with my nail cleanser and just cleanse over the surface of these nails. This is just removing that sticky layer because we are going to go into filing. For the nail file itself, I'm using, this is from Not Polished, and if I'm not mistaken, this is the 100 grit. I have a lot of these, so I'm kind of trying to run through them, but these are actually really good, I'm not gonna lie. So I am going from sidewall to sidewall first, and then I hold it down pretty well to do that free edge straight. I'm gonna go in, this is a fine taper drill bit. This is a 5-in-1 drill bit. Now I don't have these on the website. This is something that I am testing out and I'm thinking about bringing to the website, so I can't really link this right now. I don't have an actual link for it, but you guys will know if I bring it out. So I'm just going over the surface and I'm just smoothing everything out, making sure there's no lumps and bumps, and making sure the cuticle area is clean, which is going to help any kind of lifting issues that you guys may have. So for the nails itself, for the design, I ended up taking out these chains, and this is something that I also sell on the website, the chains and the cuticle bars. I have them in silver, rose gold, golds. I also sell these storage containers as well on the website. It's really easy for you to keep all of your little items and stuff inside. It's just really convenient for me, and I have actually I have 4 of them, but here in this video you see 3 of them, and I kind of separated by color. Super easy for me just to grab because I know what color I kind of want to go towards. So as you saw, I did go ahead and I took out some of the chains and I did cut them down. I wasn't really measuring it, I just kind of randomly cut like pieces. I wanted the tree trunk of the cherry blossom tree to be the chain, and I thought it was such a cool idea in my head. But you're gonna see I kind of struggle a little bit. Yeah, in my head it looked like it was gonna work out good. It's still a very pretty design, but it didn't turn out how I imagined. So I'm going to put the actual trunk of the tree on my ring nail, and then you're gonna see me add these different colored chains to the nail to replicate the tree trunk. And I could have did this different ways, and I think I already know like how I want to do it for next time. I definitely want to try this again because I think I have an idea of kind of where I could have went. I don't know if I used too many chains, honestly, but I definitely like the different color multi-tone of the chains, trying to replicate that tree trunk effect. But you'll see. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm going to lay all of those, and I do extend the branches out to the other nails, so you'll see me do that. And I do go ahead and I cure it in place so it doesn't move. So I did go ahead and add the chain in different lengths. I just thought it would be a little bit more cooler and abstract. But so I did go ahead with some clippers and just clip off the extra pieces that was hanging or sticking out. And then I do continue from there, and I decided to extend the branches out to the other nails. Now I did it to all of the nails except for the thumb because I didn't want the branch to go all the way out to the thumbnail. For the thumbnail, you'll see what I do at that point. But I don't know if I mentioned I am using my Bling It No White gel. This is non-residue, like after you cure it, there's no sticky residue after, which is great. So if you did want to go ahead and paint your entire nail for like a final top coat, you can definitely go ahead and use this product versus a regular shiny top coat. But yeah, so I just keep doing that, and then I do cure it once I was fully satisfied with. For the actual petals of this design, well, the cherry blossom design, I'm gonna go in with these, what do you call it? I don't know if they're like it's not modeling clay. I totally forgot. I'm like having a blank right now. But I ended up taking out, and I'm not sure what brand this is. I am going to link it for you guys on my Amazon storefront. And I also have one from Mia's Secret. They're like 3D modeling, I don't know what they're called, whatever. Anyway, like I was saying, I took a little bit of each. I took some pink, some white. I took two different kinds of pink, one like a lighter pink and a darker pink, and I rolled up little I guess like strings of it, and then I put them together, and then you are gonna see I do take little pieces of it and I start creating the petals. There was so many freaking petals in this thing, and yeah, it was just torture for me. I don't know, it was like the longest thing to do. But to glue these down is not going to stick. I had a hard time sticking it to the actual nail, but I found out and I remembered if I do a little bit of base gel, I cure it for like 15 seconds, and then I add the little clay pieces, and then I start molding it into petals. It helped so much. But yeah, I just keep doing that until I was fully satisfied with how my flower was. I wasn't fully satisfied. I just wanted to get that out there. I was just kind of fed up at a certain point because the petals wasn't coming out how I wanted to, and I was getting frustrated, but I just kept going with it. And yeah, that's all I could say.
I really like your vibe. I can see it in your eyes, and I just think that I could look nice.
Carving gel. It's called carving gel. Oh my god, I just drew a blank. I actually had to go over there, read the little bottle. But yeah, they're called carving gels. I'll link it for you guys.
Feel so good. You make me beg and think of all the things I could do with you, by your side. It could be so nice.
So I was undecided if I wanted to do bling or caviar beads. I decided to go with caviar beads just to keep it a little bit more simple. Now both of these little caviar beads that I did pick out, I do have it on the website, and they're two different sizes. One is a 0.8 and the other one is a 1.0 millimeter. So yeah, I did use both sizes for this design, and I just put them in the middle of each of the flowers. I did go in with my matte top coat, and I did use a detail brush to go up in between the flowers, and I did do a full cure for 60 seconds. And this is what the nails look like. I am actually really happy with it. So I'm happy with it. Am I 100% satisfied? No. I think there could be a lot of improvements in this design. Like I could have did the petals better, and I think the trunk itself, if I didn't explain it to you guys what it was, you guys probably wouldn't know what it was, like the actual trunk of the tree. But I think the concept of what I was trying to go for, you guys can get, and I think you guys would appreciate it. But yeah, so this is what all the nails look like. I'm loving the matte top coat. I think I need to do matte top coat more often. And then I love the transition from the pink on top floating down to the bottom. It almost looks like if I used white and I didn't, which I love. It just looks so pretty. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this design. Once again, I think I'm actually gonna try to do it again. And like I said, I think there's so much improvement that I could do. I'm like really hard on myself when it comes to certain nail designs. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, this nail design. I hope it inspires a lot of you. And if you guys do any kind of recreations or anything just like in general using my products, please feel free to tag me so I can see it. And yeah, everything is going to be linked in the description box for you guys. And please shop at lgnpro.com. And that is it for this video. As always, thank you everyone taking time out to watch this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media accounts. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
What I